On the table, Lego Minecraft Summer 2021 sets. Hey everyone, Dan at Squirrel Stampede. We're building the Sky Tower today. I know there's a lot to decide from with all these great sets. Originally, I was thinking, oh, the modern treehouse. That one is the prize jewel of the new sets, but looking closer, I think the Sky Tower really is. It's so interesting. We've got phantoms, we've got a floaty tower, a cat, so it's a great build in there. There's also a few other sets too to go for. There's the horse stable and the ruined portal. That was the first one I found a few weeks early before the main release. Oh, and we also can't forget Minecraft Dungeons. We've got the Jungle Abomination to build. Lots of Minecraft to build in the next couple months here. So today though, the Sky Tower. I think that's the one that wins the collection for me to start with. It just looks interesting. So let's get it built. Let's build the Sky Tower and see how far we can fall.
Squirrel Stampede. Please, squike, squirrelibe, and a squament.
And there it is, Lego Minecraft, set number 21173, the Sky Tower, 565 pieces. We have two phantom builds, a cat, yellow with white stripe, and pilot. Interesting minifigure with probably netherite armor, a trident, and some elytra. Is the pilot a character from something that I'm not knowing? Leave a note in the comments for me. Back of the box, you can kind of see a better look at why they call it the Sky Tower. Probably should go to bed with all those phantoms flying about. Inside the box, magazine-style book of instructions. Bag 1, Bag 2, Bag 3, Bag 4, and 5. You know, for 565 pieces, this is pretty good. We've got a great quantity of mild-sized bricks. I feel like this set is a great set to recommend now. You could probably build a lot of things with it. So let's find bag 1. What happened to bag 1 here? Bag 7. Oh, bag 1. And let's build the first stage of the Sky Tower. Okay, bag 1 is constructed. We've got the hour of the tower built and a little raised garden. So I suppose the Sky Tower is supposed to be imagined in the sky. This white layer is the cloud. So much of the tower is up to your imagination. It would be below this tabletop. Pretty fun idea. And again, the piece color choice is very nice. Little raised garden, kind of neat to look at. Lots of fruit and vegetables growing and a little waterfall going over the top. We've got a crafting table, and look at the pilot. An interesting new skinned minifigure for your Minecraft collecting needs. She has a trident and a firework. Oh, and she loves to tip over because the elytra wings are always a little extra heavy on there. And she has a netherite helmet. Something I have yet to really craft. I actually might have enough material though for one. Goggles on her head. Very nice piece. I like that one quite a bit. Did I say fruits and vegetables? So now we can move on to bag 2 and raise this tower even taller. Let's see what we can do.
Oh no! Beastly things! Beastly things! Shoo! Shoo!
And so there's our bag 2 tower build, and I think you could say there's a squirrel way up at the top. You're not able to see, but trust me on that. And oh, it looks like the pilot has also flown herself up to the top. a little bit taller than I thought it would be. For some reason, with the horizontal box, you would think that this would be a low profile set. But once again, we've got a very tall set. Luckily, bag 3 is going to be easier height-wise. We'll be working on the lower levels of the house, and I think there might be a cat in there too. Bag 3, the foundation of the house constructed. What a unique little raised platform. Very interesting design on this one. A lot of fun building. I like the offset tile plates going around this centerpiece here. Little grass entrance possibly. So much uniqueness in today's build. Lots of interesting features everywhere. We're seeing more of the turquoise block being constructed in. That must be twisted forest wood. At least that's what I'm kind of thinking. It would make sense with a neathered armored pilot character with the helmet here that she would be building with twisted forest wood. Warped forest. Why do I keep saying twisted forest? Warped forest. Warped forest. Warped forest planks. Let's call it that. Warped forest planks. Warped Squirrel Stampede brains too. Also built a little grindstone. Kind of an interesting piece, as there is not really an enchanting table or anything like that about yet. Although, what is this? We will see as we get on to bag 4. So let's continue on with our little house build. The walls are now constructed and everything is interlocking so well with this build. Very interesting. What would you say these black pillars are made out of? I don't recall obsidian being able to do that in a post-like setting, or I guess it could be obsidian blocks. It's just a little bit smaller than the other blocks. And a chimney is rising from the furnace on this side. That's kind of an interesting detail. The roof line going around the top, also really well done. Can't wait to finish this one off. So now we move on to the final bag. Bag 5. And finish off the Sky Tower.
Oh my goodness! Beastly things! Beastly things! Oh, R2!
And there we have the Sky Tower. Super pleased about the way this set turned out. It's really quite incredible with the piece count, what they performed with this. We are high above the clouds, almost kind of like an end city build, but not really, more just something constructed in the clouds. There are 2 phantoms flying about. Oh no, they're gonna crash, they're gonna crash, look out, whoa, whoa, oh no! Phantom down! These phantom builds were quite fun, and quite awesome that they included 2 in the set. We've got articulated heads on little ball joints and wings that may flap, and then these clear acrylic rods. Who uses clear acrylic rods to position toys? That is the most ridiculous thing. I totally can see those rods.
Agreed. Clear acrylic rods are so played.
You tell them, Landry. But a beautiful set build all around. I love just spinning this around and looking at it. I love how it's on raised clear bricks, like it's almost floating. I can't really tell if this house is a floating house or if it's a tower above that cloud layer. The cloud layer would be right here, moving about in gameplay, and you would be above just enough into the sky. I'm kind of surprised they didn't include a rotational device up top to move your Phantom about, but that's okay, it looks perfect where it is. Let's remove the roof and look inside real quick. Inside we've got all sorts of tools, and surprisingly there's no bed in the Sky Tower. There always seems to be a bed included with these house builds. It's more of a workshop, I suppose, though, with a crafting table, an anvil, and a grindstone, and a furnace. I think an enchanting table and some bookshelves, maybe some bookshelves would have been nice. Oh, looky there, look who just built up from the surface of the overworld. We have our friend Pufferfish with a bunch of bookshelves. Oh, perfect timing, my friend. We'll place you inside. Now we've got a perfect house. And placing the roof back down, we've got it secured. So a very fantastic front building sky house. Nice details all around, little lanterns up front, a place for the pilot to stand up front next to an iron door. Very interesting build. And so kind of similar to the 2019 builds, would you say? We've got kind of a double feature here. We can also add a tower on top of the Sky Tower with the use of this element over here. We just have to kind of shoo this Phantom away.
Shoo away, beastly things.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now why there are no beds. The pilot can't sleep up here, and that's why the Phantoms come. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Okay, Phantom, go.
Wicked little things. Wicked wingy things. Oh, wicked things.
Pesky little creatures. So now we remove the house of our Sky Tower house. We take the top part of this tower, careful with the squirrel on top, and we can now place this down on top of our house. Just don't get bit by a squirrel. Then let's remove this element with the hanging tabby cat and move our squirrel over ever so gently. Place this up on top. Let's see, which way do we want the vinage? We'll match the vinage going up the front here. And now, ever so balanced, we'll add the original house roof up on top. Not too bad. That's significant height now. What do we got for height? About 13.5 inches in height. So now we're really looking towerish. Oh no.
Oh, beastly things. Beastly
And
things.
the Phantoms have returned. From every different angle though, a pretty interesting look and design to it. These Phantoms are practically hovering. I can't even see those acrylic rods. This might be a really fun set to replicate in my Minecraft gaming someday. I would have to get to that warped forest though, and it is such a pain with all the Endermen there. An Enderman would have been a cool extra mob for this set, I believe. Too bad they didn't include one. But double Phantoms, I'll take. They're pretty fun to build and position. And we can build back down to our regular house. It's like a giant sky tuning fork. And remove this plate. Roof back now on top. I suppose we can place these two pieces together as a more completed garden piece. I like the different little island pieces of this set. So after constructing this set, I really enjoyed this build. I would actually place this at one of the top 3 favorite LEGO Minecraft sets ever. I think my favorite set still is the first night from way back in the day. The waterfall house, also one of my favorites. And now the Sky Tower, totally in there in top 3. Honorable mention, the mountain cave, of course. I had a lot of fun with this build, and with all the mostly small style pieces included, you're really free to create quite a bit of cool things with this set. There's plenty of pieces to rebuild, lots of awesome things, I believe. And it's a totally good priced mid-range set out there to look for. Running a regular price of about $60, but I'm sure this set will have some good sale prices over the fall. Now I just have to figure out what to build next in the summer 2021 sets, probably the modern treehouse. This is the original set that I thought, oh, I have to build that first until I saw this beautiful Sky Tower. But there's a few other sets too, like the ruined gate and the horse stable, that are gonna give it some run for their money too. Great set builds, keep an eye out for those soon. So the Sky Tower turned out as awesome as I thought it would. It is a terrific build of a set. Next up will probably be the modern treehouse, so keep an eye out for that video dropping at some point. There's so many sets to build this month, like Lego Super Mario Bowser's airship also there, and even like the Star Wars Bad Batch shuttle would be great to build. So much to build, we've got to just kind of figure out what to go with next. If you like today's video, please give us a squike, a squirrelibe, and a squament. Let us know what your favorite set is for the summer 2021 sets for Minecraft. Don't forget to check out the gaming channel. Thank you for watching. That's what I have to say about that.